you guys remember when phones were just phones? A device to maybe call and text? In 1994, IBM introduced the Simon personal communicator, the world's first smartphone. It featured a touchscreen display, email capabilities, and had the ability to make phone calls. This was a massive step forward for society. But then, fast forward to 2007. Apple launched the iPhone. It would go on to revolutionize our relationship with technology. It was a tiny rectangle in our hands that could call anyone from anywhere and had endless music, movies, apps, whatever you could think of. And suddenly, we had the entire world at our fingertips. Smartphones became our cameras, calendars, entertainment centers, and social hubs. They connected us in ways that we never imagined. Phones were no longer just a tool to use to call someone. The iPhone became a tool to use in every aspect of our lives. It was a place that you lived, and it felt incredible. It was like discovering another world existing within Earth. But with great power comes great responsibility and unforeseen consequences. Studies reveal a rise in anxiety, depression, and sleep disturbances linked to excessive screen time. Our attention spans are shorter than ever. Real-world connections barely exist, and the line between our reality and the digital world doesn't exist anymore. The reality we knew before the smartphones is no longer the reality that we live in today. What once connected us now isolates us. But that's not by accident. The endless scrolling, the notifications, the way videos autoplay one after another, they're all designed that way. Social media companies hire the smartest minds in psychology and tech to keep us hooked. The longer we stay, the more ads we see, the more data they collect, the more money they make. I was reading a study the other day and I could not believe the results. The study stated that the average person spends 4 hours and 37 minutes on their phone every single day. To put that into a wider perspective, that's about 70 days a year spent looking at your phone. 70 days a year, this is what we look like. Crazy. There was a time during COVID where my screen time would average anywhere between 12 and 15 hours a day. My phone literally became an addiction, and this is where I realized that something needed to change. I realized it doesn't have to stay this way. You don't need to throw away your phone or move into the woods. Small, simple changes can bring you back to life, and I think finding the right balance is the answer. Here are 5 simple ways I took my screen time from 12 hours a day down to 4 hours a day. But before we jump into the 5 tips, I'd really appreciate it if you guys hit that like and subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the video so far. Alright, with that being said, let's jump right into it. Number 1, set screen time limits. Make a promise to yourself that if your screen time hits a certain limit, you are off your phone for the entire day. This is one of the first things that I did. Because I was hitting 12 to 15 hours a day, the second that I went over 10 hours for the day, I promised myself that I would be completely done. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, if I hit 10 hours, I'm done. And this was not easy, but it was something I needed to do much more than I wanted to do. Number 2. Log out of social media apps. Every time I pick up my phone out of habit, I have absolutely no reason to open Instagram. I've just built this habit over the years of just instantly opening it. And I find myself scrolling on it for a very long time, and eventually I'm like, okay, I accidentally got sucked into this. Let me get off of it. Let me get off my phone. And like 3 minutes passes, I pick my phone up and I instantly do it again. And I'm not even like, I don't even want to get on Instagram. I just, for some reason, build up the habit of just opening Instagram for no reason. And that's why logging out of the apps will be a great way for you to stop getting in the way of yourself. Because when you log out manually, you have to manually log back in every time you open up the app. So you have to make the conscious decision that you are actually wanting to spend time on the app, making it more work for you to get distracted. The point is, human like simple things, if you have to log in every time you try to open up an app, it's going to get annoying, so it's going to help you not want to get on it. Number 3, replace screen time with hobbies. What good is lowering your screen time if you're not gaining something beneficial out of it? Next time you're sitting around and sitting on your phone, try to put your phone away and replace it with a hobby. Whether it's a hobby you currently enjoy or one you enjoyed as a kid. Replace your phone with something that brings you more value. Even if it's just the value of living in the moment. Like literally if you're just looking at a wall, at least you're grounding yourself and actually in reality. Or you can just always replace it with a book or something like that. That always helps. Number 4, have phone-free times during the day. I think one of the best things that you can do when you're trying to eliminate screen time when you're just starting out is to not use your phone first thing in the morning. Like the first hour of waking up, don't use your phone. And don't use your phone the last hour before bed. Those time of days are so important for all of us. Tell yourself every morning for the first hour, I will not be on my phone, and for the last hour before bed, I will not be on my phone. I promise you, you'll be thanking yourself for this if you actually implement this. because your mornings and your evenings are so important. Number 5, turn off all notifications. A recent study found that the average person receives 63.5 notifications per day, with many receiving more than 100. The study also found that people who received more notifications were more likely to feel stressed. Ain't nobody sliding in your DMs anyway, homie. Just turn them off. Turn them off. It's not about abandoning technology, but redefining our relationship with it. By setting boundaries, we can start to feel the benefit of what life really is without letting technology control us. What I want you to get out of this video is to not just eliminate every second of your screen time, but more so just find the right balance that works for you. So I highly recommend trying a few of these out. If there's one I didn't mention that you have tried before and it worked for you, comment it down below. I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It means the world to me. It just lets me know that I'm doing something right. And I can't thank you guys enough. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.